Hey folks, it's so good to see you again. We are the Redhead and the Preacher, full-time RVers from Dallas, Texas, and we have another trip today. We'd like you to go with us.
We are in Pueblo, Colorado, a beautiful little town right on the Arkansas River, and we are currently standing on the Riverwalk. We've been to the famous San Antonio Riverwalk before, so we want to check out the Riverwalk here in Pueblo. So we're going to show you some shots of it, take you to lunch with us, and what else are we going to do, Bruce?
Well, let's see. We're going to walk along the Riverwalk.
We're going to tell you a little bit about Pueblo.
Yeah, some interesting things about Pueblo.
Yeah, it's really a cool little town. It started as a fort, and Fort Pueblo.
Like many western towns.
Yeah, and the really cool thing for you older folks out there, one of the sheriffs here in town was Bat Masterson. How cool is that?
If you don't know who Bat Masterson is, well, you're just not old enough.
There used to be a TV show, Bat Masterson, many years ago too. And but it's a cool town, and we're not too far from it in our RV park. We're about how far?
15 miles.
And we found this amazing Mexican restaurant the other day. So we're going to take you to that with us and show you some great Mexican food. So stay tuned. This is one of the most amazing sculptures I think I've ever seen. The detail is just amazing.
This is a Lakota Indian woman, and she's displaying her blanket, or patchwork as they call it. And the reason they began making patchworks like this was because they were relocated as tribes away from the plains, and they could no longer get buffalo for robes.
Look at the delicate work. It looks like actual beads as I pull in closer. Looks just like beads. And the fringe, the metal fringe, and the scabbard that she has her knife on, and even look at the sandals down here. Now I'm going to take you around to the back side and show you this wonderful blanket that she's holding that looks like it's blowing in the wind. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And the feathers in her hair. Now let's go up a little bit closer so you can see the blanket. Isn't that beautiful? And look up there. This is absolutely a work of art that is so beautiful. This is Zebulon Pike Park at the Riverwalk. The mosaics on the ground, or the tile work, is all of the river and how it flows. and is very pretty. So they've done a lot of work here that's very interesting, and it's kept beautifully. A wonderful place in the city to walk. All with a little bit of Spanish influence. Zebulon Pike lived from 1779 to 1813 and was sent to the southern Colorado area by Thomas Jefferson to explore this area, and went to Pikes Peak, which is now named for him. On the little island is 18 of the animals that Zebulon Pike talked about in his journal when he came west, one of the very famous early American explorers. And so this has been a recreation, life-size, of those animals. He camped here in Pueblo. The team went up to Colorado Springs and attempted to climb Pikes Peak. But he's probably the first white man that ventured this far and came into this area. But it's a lovely little island out there with all of the animals. I think Bruce is ringing the bells. Very good job, Bruce. Very good.
So now we've moved from the Riverwalk in Pueblo to the what they call the historic old downtown. And it's like many we've been in before, but it's going to be pretty, and we're going to enjoy some stores.
So we're going to do a little shopping, maybe.
I don't know about that.
Nothing like a little antique shopping. And all of these stores are absolutely packed full. I remember when all of these things were new. maybe not all of them. Lots of Corningware over there like I used to have, and probably a lot of you too. I like that bag. That's pretty. Did you used to have a sled like that when you were a kid? I sure did. Let's see how much it is. Oh my gosh, I should have saved my sled. I had a bowl just like this, Carnival glass, probably a lot of you did too. And they're not selling it for very much, it's only $20. I don't know whatever happened to mine. When we got rid of our house things, it might have went with everything else. A little bit of Army surplus store. A little bit of everything.
Jackets for $9.95.
Yeah.
Army store.
Some cool looking hats. Let's see, that one is $14.95. They've got some cool looking stuff. T-shirts, just a little bit of everything. I'm going to go out and show you some of the stores that are here on the outside. Having lunch at, I believe it's called Fratanga's Mexican Cuisine in Pueblo. We found it the other day. There's not many restaurants open in Pueblo because of the pandemic, and not like Texas. And so because of my allergies, I was really excited that we could come in here. So we'll show you the food. It was really good.
So we did have a good day in Pueblo. One of the things that I'm surprised about this area is the climate. It's considered to be high desert. And what that means is very severe weather both in summer and winter. Summers are very hot, winters are very cold, and there's just not much snow here. So it's a little bit of a different climate than normally what you expect in Colorado. It's a lot like northern New Mexico.
A lot like that. But we had a really fun day today. So if you're ever in the area of Pueblo, Colorado, we would recommend you going in and spending the day. We had a really fun day. Of course, we always have fun, I say too. But the Riverwalk was it was surprising. It was beautiful.
It was very, very nice.
It was built in 2000, so everything is new and polished and clean, and lots of artwork and sculptures. It was really a lot of fun. We really enjoyed it. It was about a mile long, and we did both sides, so it was fun.
It was nice.
And then we went to and had a great Mexican lunch, and Bruce had the biggest burrito, which does not show how big it is in that photo that I took. It was huge.
And I ate the whole thing.
He did, and he said it was so good.
You know, we also went to the historic downtown area today, too.
Yes, we always like to check it out and see the buildings. I love the old buildings.
Yeah, it was pretty much like every other one you've been into, the antique
it was
shops
fun.
and secondhand shops.
It was fun. If you're looking for something special, prices were very good, I thought. And so overall, we had a great day out.
Hey, thanks for coming along with us. We've enjoyed having you here. I just want to say God bless each and every one of you. And remember, may God bless America.